Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. It is September 11th today. I just wanted to apologize to y'all for not being on here for a while. We have had a very interesting week over here. My husband got very sick on Tuesday, and we went to the ER, and they ended up admitting him. So he is currently still at the hospital and will probably be there a few more days. He is getting better, slowly making improvements, but they are not quite ready to let him come home yet. So I have been spending all of my time up there. I've been sleeping up there. But he did have kind of a good morning this morning and a good afternoon, so I was able to come home, take a shower, walk the dog, do a few things around here, and I just decided while I had some time to myself that I was going to pop on here and do a video for y'all and just let you know where I've been. I do apologize. I haven't forgotten. I am so far behind on my videos and sharing my collection hauls with y'all, and I promise that once things settle down and we get him home and we know that things are good, that I can start back on the videos. But today I did want to film part 3 of my empties. Yes, I am still filming my empties from August. This is my last little part. I had so much wax from August that I had to do it in 3 parts. Part 1 was body care, and then parts 2 and 3 were all wax because I had so much. So I just want to get this video behind me so I can move on to better things. So without further ado, let's just get into this. I do have quite a bit here. We will start with L3. I went through most of my L3 sampler, my Girl Scout cookie sampler that I got, and that's what these are here. So we'll start with Toffee-tastic. Now, I love the L3 samplers. It's a great amount of wax for not very much money, $20, and I got 8 bunts, and the bunts are big. I mean, they're about 4.5 ounces. Now, these particular Girl Scout cookie ones, I will say the majority of them on cold sniff didn't have a whole lot of scent. So I was a little bit worried just on cold because I was like, oh, these aren't going to have any throw on warm. But they did. I was pleasantly surprised. This one, the Toffee-tastic Rich Butter Cookies Crunchy Toffee Bits, this was a very good just butter cookie scent, just a really creamy, rich cookie scent, and then those little pieces of toffee just kind of like wafted in and out of the air as you walked by. So I really enjoyed that, and it did get stronger on warm. The S'mores Rich Chocolate Graham Cracker Cookies with Toasted Mallow Center, same kind of thing. Not much on cold, but on warm it did get stronger. And all of these were just your typical, cookie scent, just very rich bakery. The trefoils, I think I'm saying that right, the traditional shortbread cookies, this one was also very light on cold, but strong on warm. Now this one, I will say, was probably the strongest out of all of them on cold sniff. So I was really excited about this one, the Tagalongs, Crispy Cookie Peanut Butter and Chocolate. Yeah, this one was strong on cold and strong on warm. It was a great performer. You got that peanut butter note, you got that chocolate note, so I really enjoyed that one. This here was my sample from my L3 order, If These Dolls Could Talk. Now, I didn't ever manage to get scent notes because she doesn't put scent notes on her samples, and then I just couldn't find it on the website. But it was, at least to my nose, a very, just like a very sweet, fresh, almost feminine scent. There might have been a little pink sugar in it. I don't know. But I had it in my bathroom, and it worked perfectly in the bathroom. I don't think this would work anywhere other than the bathroom or maybe the bedroom. You know, it's not a kitchen scent or a living room scent, but it worked really good in my bathroom. So I enjoyed that. Mom's Melts. Okay, so I went through quite a bit of my Mom's Melts things here. Mom's is, or was, a brand new to me vendor, and I will definitely be ordering again because her stuff performed amazingly well in my house. Yeah, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Most of these were snap bars, and I love her little purple bags. So fun. This one was coconut milk sorbet. Now, I would say out of all my Mom's bars, this one might have been the lightest, at least on cold. But once I warmed it, I really, really enjoyed it. It was a very creamy coconut. It wasn't like a beachy coconut thing. It was very like creamy and milky, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was really, really nice. This one here, melon is my jam. I loved this so much. Oh, it was so good. Now, she also does not put scent notes on her bags. I know she has them listed on her website. But this one was just kind of like, yeah, it was like watermelon, maybe some cantaloupe. I don't know. It was so good. And it was perfect for the summer. Just very fun, fruity. I loved it. She's got a great melon oil. This one, oatmeal cookies. Now this one, it was very, very strong, but it did not necessarily make me think oatmeal cookie. I mean, I loved it. It was very spicy, and I love spice, so I'm not complaining about that. It just was a little bit spicier than I think, you know, an oatmeal cookie is. Because I don't really think oatmeal cookies are spicy, so to speak. But this had, I don't know, it had like maybe like a cardamom note to it, or like a chai. There was just something in this that didn't really connect with the oatmeal cookie part, but I still enjoyed it very much. Very nice and strong. Celtic Moon Spice, again, nice and strong. I mean, this was just your typical Celtic Moon Spice. It wasn't anything out of the ordinary. You know, I don't really think you can like mess up or change Celtic Moon Spice much. I mean, it's cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, so they all kind of tend to smell the same. So it was still very, very good. Snickerdoodles, I loved this one. Now this one did smell like a snickerdoodle to me. I love snickerdoodles, love to eat them, love to bake them, love to eat them. So this one, it did smell like a snickerdoodle, but it was a little bit extra on the cinnamon. So it was like a extra spicy cinnamon snickerdoodle, but I absolutely loved it. I'm watching my dog. Side note, my dog is absolutely obsessed with socks. He goes around the house and he looks for all the socks he can find, whether they're clean or dirty, and he just collects them and takes them into his cage. And I think right now he probably has like 30 in his cage. He's a mess. Okay, moving on. Mom's Melts. Okay, this one here, lemon sugar butt cake. Now, when I first smelled this, there was part of it that leaned a little bit kitchen cleaner to me. So I was kind of like, oh, this is not going to smell like a bundt cake. And I was really looking forward to lemon bakery. Well, when I put this baby in the warmer, I was pleasantly surprised. That cleaner note never came through. It was so lemony, so yummy, delicious, and it did not disappoint. She's got a great melon oil. She's got a great lemon oil. And this sucker, I would say, lasted 2 days. And that's with my warmers on constantly. I loved it. I would definitely get more of that. And this one here, this one was not a snap bar. This was actually a bigger bag of about 6 little shapes, 6 little heart shapes. This was in Melon's Trifecta. Again with her melon. Oh, it's so good. And this one was just all the melons, like cantaloupe, honeydew, watermelon. It was delicious. Delicious. Nice and strong. Absolutely loved it. Okay, moving on. This one here was from Melted Confetti. This was a snap bar in Southern Sweet Iced Tea. Now, I had never, before this bar here, never melted a sweet tea or an iced tea scent in wax. And I really thoroughly enjoyed this. I had this going in my kitchen, and it truly did. Like, it smelled like you were brewing sweet tea. Now, have y'all ever heard of like sun tea? It's where you brew it outside and you let the sun, brew your tea. This just smelled like freshly brewed tea. There was something also in it that maybe gave me peach vibes, like a peach tea, but I really enjoyed that. That was really fun. Okay, Vintage Chic. This was a film bar in 9 to 5. This was from the Dolly Parton collection. It was vanilla hazelnut mocha cookie blend. Oh, I love this. It was delicious, delicious. And something I learned about Kirby's wax, it doesn't take much of Kirby's in my warmers. Just a little bit goes a long way. It lasts a long time. Nice and strong. This was a delicious, sweet, creamy coffee scent. Absolutely loved it. Would get more of that. Excuse me. Also from Kirby Vintage Chic. This was a unicorn shape, Grand Old Opry, also from Dolly Parton collection. This was in strawberry watermelon cake, and this one was really good. This was actually a little bit more strawberry forward than it was watermelon, but I still enjoyed it. And the watermelon did kind of come out here and there, but it was really, really good. Again, Kirby stuff, super nice and strong. Okay, back to L3 Girl Scout Cookie Sampler. This was Do-si-dos, oatmeal cookies with peanut butter filling. Okay, yeah, I think this is the one that on cold really didn't have a whole lot of smell. Like, it just smelled like wax. But once I warmed it, I got more of that cookie note, like that oatmeal cookie. So it was okay. Samoa's crispy cookie caramel coconut chocolate strips. This one was okay as well. Not much on cold, but got a little bit stronger on warm. Okay, back to Mom Moms. This one here was Butterbeer. This was a sample that came in my order. Now, I had mentioned to y'all when I did my Mom Moms haul that Butterbeer, when we took our trip to California in the spring and we went to Universal Studios and did the Harry Potter tour, Butterbeer, is, I guess, a Harry Potter thing. And I actually drank one. I got the non-alcoholic one. But what it is, it's basically just like a butterscotch caramel kind of cream soda thing. Guys, I'm so sorry. I will be right back. I'm going to go check on my dog because he is not where he's supposed to be. Be right back. Okay, so sorry. And as I suspected, he was into something he wasn't supposed to be in. Butterbeer. So it's basically like a butterscotch cream soda. Curry, come here. Come here. He's a mess. So this one was really good. I did get a little bit of butterscotch, but it was more of like a cream soda, but it was still really, really fun. Banana sticky pudding. This one I got mainly for the scent name alone. I love banana scents, and then I was just kind of curious what that sticky pudding note was going to bring to the party. It was good. It was really, fruity, tropical stuff. I didn't get a whole lot of banana, not as much as I was hoping for, but it was still good. It was fun. Mom's caramel maple swirl. I'm watching him. Curry, come here. Come here. I love caramel maple swirl scents. I love them in candles. I love them in wax. And this one was really good. I mean, it just was what you would expect from a caramel maple swirl. Probably more caramel than maple, but sometimes I like that because sometimes too much maple can be, you know, a little bit headache inducing, but that one was really good. Mom's Melts Killer Fruit Pie. Oh, Curry, come here. Come here. This one. Now she, on her website, said that this is one of her... I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, finally just locked him up. All right, Killer Fruit Pie. She said on her website that this is one of her best sellers, and I can definitely see why. You guys, this is like, think of all the amazing berry scents, strawberry, blackberry, raspberry, baking inside a delicious flaky pie crust. Oh, it's amazing. I get all those berries, but I get that pie crust note. It's so good. I would get more of this in a heartbeat. Killer fruit pie, delicious. Okay, this was a scented salt from Gem Starter Crafts. This was in suntan lotion. I had said before I've gotten these from Gem Starter Crafts a couple of other times, and they are really fun. I probably will not repurchase them moving forward just because in my house with my warmers, I don't get a whole lot of scent from them. And maybe you're not supposed to get a whole lot of scent from these, I don't know. But I would always have to just get right on top of my warmer to get any kind of smell from these. But they are, you know, they're fun for something different from typical wax. They're only $1.50, so if you've never purchased them, it might be something fun just to give them a try. Maybe they will work better for you. But this was in suntan lotion. From Body's Harmony, this was a 2-pack of hearts in that bread. This was delicious. This was cornbread, zucchini pumpkin bread, and fresh baked bread. Oh, it was so good. Now, it is very like yeasty with all of those bread notes. So if you're not a fan of that, I'm not sure you would enjoy this because all of those bread notes come through. It is really good though. And you know, if I were to get this again, I would save this for the fall because there's something about it. Maybe it's the pumpkin bread, I don't know, but something about it kind of leaned fall for me. But I really enjoyed that one. Oh, last one from Mom's. This was Hot Mess. Now, I'm kind of mad at myself that I did not save this for the winter because when I got it, I said, I'm going to save this for the winter. Well, obviously that did not happen. This is her hot chocolate scent. And there was just one day, not too long ago, I was just craving chocolate scents. I had, what is that Bath and Body candle? Hot Fudge Drizzle, yes. I put on my Hot Fudge Drizzle candle and I was just wanting that scent. So I pulled this out to pair with my chocolate candle and it was so good. There was something creamy also. Maybe it's some marshmallow. I don't know. It just smelled like you were making hot chocolate in your house. Like you had it going in the stove. I don't know. Something. And it would be perfect like on a cold winter's night, you know. So if I were to get this again, I would force myself to save it because that would be a great one for the winter. It was Hot Mess. This one, Gem Starter Crafts. This was a 4-pack of hearts in Summer Lovin', which is a blend of pina colada, sea breeze, and iced pineapple. When I hauled this, I said that it was one of the, if not the strongest pina colada scents I had ever smelled in wax. And you guys, it is amazing. Oh, I can still smell it in the bag. It's so good. And you know, it didn't like have that that boozy rum note. There was nothing of that, because sometimes I don't really like that in my wax. It was just creamy, creamy, vanilla, very pineapple forward. It was awesome. I would get this again. And the hearts that she used had lots of little colorful confetti, so it made for a really pretty wax pool, but that one was a winner. Okay, I had a clamshell here from the Sugar Apothecary. This was in cinnamon roll cake. This one was okay. I really enjoyed ordering from the Sugar Apothecary. When I ordered from them, I commented on how much I just loved their aesthetic. I loved, you know, how clean and just simple their labels were, and everything on cold smelled so good. Now, when I warmed it, it did throw well. It did, but it only lasted maybe for a couple of hours in my house. So I'm not sure I would purchase this one again, just because I really like my wax to be, you know, punch you in the face strong, last for a while. So this one, it was good, just didn't last super long. So I was kind of disappointed, but the scent was nice. It was a really nice cinnamon scent. Okay, almost done. I'm gonna finish up with these 3 here, and then I have 2 room sprays, and then we're done. All right, this was a sample I got in my L3 order. This was a scoopable in Peeps Vanilla Cake Cotton Candy. This scent was awesome. I put this in my kitchen plug-in warmer. It was such a good, creamy vanilla scent with like extra sweetness, like a sweet vanilla cake, because that cotton candy and those Peeps added a really, really like sweet note, but I loved it. Now her scoopables, at least this one, the consistency was a little bit messy. Her scoops just kind of like, they're like greasy, almost like Vaseline texture. So it was a little messy getting it out of here and then out of my warmer, but I loved the scent. The scent was amazing. Honeysuckle Jasmine from that Smell Good shop. Okay, so jasmine, not a fan of, and I can tell you why I got this, because of the honeysuckle note. I've told y'all before that my parents had a honeysuckle bush when I grew up, and so this scent, I think for me, was just more of a childhood memory with that honeysuckle. It did. It just made me think of, you know, sucking out those honeysuckles when I was a little kid. So this was a fun one. I had this, I think, in my bathroom or bedroom. I don't remember, but it was nice and strong. These little things from that Smell Good shop throw like crazy. This was a little cereal scent shot from Melted Confetti in Fruit Hoops. It was a great, great Fruit Loop scent. Loved it. And we're going to finish up with these 2 room sprays here, both from Bath & Body Works. This was Vanilla Bean. I have gone through many Vanilla Bean room sprays. I love it. I will always get this scent because it's not just your typical vanilla scent. It's vanilla, marshmallow, and nutmeg, and that nutmeg just kicks this up a notch and just deepens it, so it's like a really rich, deep vanilla scent. I love it. I will always get it. And this one here is Champagne Apple and Honey. Now this one was kind of like a wild card for me because I really don't go for champagne scents. I think I got this maybe for that apple because I was really wanting something appley. And this was nice. Probably a little bit more champagne than apple to my nose, but I mean, I loved it. I went through the whole thing. I used it just in my downstairs. It just really kind of freshened up the place. It just gave it a really nice, welcoming smell. Yeah, so I enjoyed it. Not sure I would repurchase it, but you know, for what it was, I'm glad I got it for that one time. So, and I'm done. Yay, I did it. I did it. I got through my empties. We're midway through September, but I'm done. So I want to thank y'all so much for being patient with me and clicking on this video so you could enjoy the rest of my August empties. September empties will be here before you know it. Thanks so much, guys, for being part of my channel. If you're not already a subscriber, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my wax journey. If you can, or if you are able or feel led, I know my husband would love a good thought or a prayer for his healing. I'm on my way back up to the hospital, but I will hopefully see y'all sooner than later with another collection haul. I've got a lot of collection hauls. I'm excited to get to y'all. So until next time, y'all have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.